Which one is it? Hospitals are always so difficult. Not you. According to that heart rate monitor, not you either. Ah, there you are. Yes, you're who I'm here for. Oh no, there's no need to panic. I'm not here to hurt you. This ice more for show, really. Actually, it's a funny story. Scythes like this are built for farming. There were war scythes, but they were shaped differently. Sorry, I don't think I'm really helping, am I? No, like I said, there's really no need to panic. Here, take a seat. Yes, you can take a seat despite not having a physical form. You just have to do what you've always done. It's all in the mind, so just don't think about it too much, or you will fall through, and then we'll have to convince you that you can, and it'll be a whole thing, so just don't think too hard about it. There we go. That wasn't too hard, was it? Now, where to begin? Perhaps introductions. I am your Reaper. No, popular misconception. I'm not the Grim Reaper. They're not working right now. Currently on a well-earned vacation after the bubonic plague. It really was quite a mess. We'd never been so busy ever since that meteor, but yes. Hi. I'm your personal guide from the Reaper Corps, here to guide you to your next steps beyond. Maybe. Yes, maybe. Well, 'cause you're technically not dead yet. No, I'm serious. We actually will pull you out within a fraction of a second of your death. How do I make that make sense? Oh, I know. You know how people remember everything slowing down when they were in accidents or near-death experiences? Yeah, that's us. Well, we thought that living through life knowing what death would be like would ruin the way you experience the mortal world, so we have this sort of charm that erases your memories interacting with anyone from the Reaper Corps once you wake up. Yeah, like that one Doctor Who episode. But yes, that does leave parts before and after you've seen us left intact. So it just looks like the slowing happens as a result of the mental processes due to the high stress situation. Oh, right, yes. Stopped time. Well, like I said, right now you're in the moment between life and death. Your soul is still, albeit loosely, tied to your body. It's the best time to talk to you in order to work out your arrangements. Without your body holding you here, your soul would be washed away to goodness knows where. Not even we Reapers know. Think of it like holding on to a branch to avoid getting washed downstream. Once you've decided what you'd like to do and where to go, you can let go of that branch, and I can help guide you there without getting lost. Or you'll pull through and climb back onto the branch and get back to walking on dry land. The Metaphor kind of ends there, but I'm sure you get the point. The most important thing I need you to know is that I'm not here to kill you. I have no control over that. I mean, like I said, it's farming, Scythe. I'm merely here to ensure you get wherever you want to go next. Where can you go? Well, it's honestly up to you. Sorry, it's a bit of a cop-out answer, but allow me to explain it a little better. We take souls to wherever it is they most deeply desire or feel that they belong. For some, their religion talks about a place they can be with their loved ones. So we take them to a plane that best fits the description, where they can be with the souls that made the same choice. You'd be surprised how many different ones there are, so many religions over the course of human history, and each of their afterlives differently beautiful from one another. Of course, there are those who don't believe they deserve this utopia just yet. There are many who in life do not appear truly remorseful for their actions, but in fact feel a great deal of self-loathing for what they have done. But no human is innately evil. They will often go to the afterlife and believe they deserve, and once they had the space to reflect and forgive themselves, they'll move on. We try not to judge. Humans do that to themselves enough already, and the world is an unequal and cruel enough place. We don't believe we can judge you by any kind of fair standard. What we can do is help you to move on. Some choose to be reborn and go through the world again as whatever and whoever they please. A fresh start to experience the world again, and some choose that they've had enough and would like to move on. It's all right to be scared. A lot of people are. Death is completely unknowable to the living. It feels like disappearing. It's natural to be scared of the unknown, especially without the ability to turn back and return to the familiar. But it will be okay. That's why I'm here, to make sure that you don't have to do this alone. Death is not the opposite of life. It's an integral part of it. The dead feed the plants, who feed the animals, who feed the plants. It's an infinite cycle of life. But that's on a large scale, like a machine. That's more than any one singular cog could ever understand its place, even with a millennia of turning. Perhaps, though, I'm waxing too philosophical. I'm sorry, you sort of end up accidentally rehearsing a speech after centuries of doing this. You look sad, and that's okay. It's only natural. All of this is. But you don't have to be sad alone. I am here. Even if you don't want to say anything, that's completely fine. Just allow yourself to feel it. It feels like an odd thing to say, but it's not always as obvious as it should be. You did well. No, I don't mean just now. Do you have any idea how many days you lived? How many hours in all those days, or the minutes in those hours, or even the seconds in those? You did well. Even though it didn't always feel like it, you kept going for all that time. Even something as small as eating, you had to do it 1,000 times. You never think about it, but every action you dismissed as just routine, never having really thought about, you still did them. And for all that time, I'd say it's an achievement, just going about your life. You're a person in a difficult world, a world that isn't easy for anyone. And you managed to do that while still being able to be kind, doing the little nice things you didn't have to do, even small gestures. It's impressive. People never hear that enough, but it's true. So don't be sad about what happened. By all means, be sad that it's over. That is your right. It shows it was worth doing. But you should be proud, too. I'm proud of you. And I'm sure many other people were too, even if they never got the chance to say it. This is never easy. Hasn't been for any other person I've ever visited. But it's never easy for me. Yeah, me. Did you think I spawned out of thin air? No. Reapers like me were once souls like you who decided to help guide others going through what we went through. If you'd like, you're welcome to join us, but that's your decision. This job definitely isn't easy, and there's a lot of contact hours. I'll tell you that much. But there is a certain satisfaction watching souls able to move on. People able to move into whatever comes next. Not to mention, I get to connect with a lot of interesting people. Yourself included. What happens now? Whatever you'd like. We're in no rush. Take all the time you need to process and work out what it is you want. And I'll be right here as your guide and as your friend. Hi everyone, Gigi here. Thank you for watching all the way through. I'm recording this a little bit later, so I'm sorry for the neighbor mowing their lawn in the backyard. I would like to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Rating for Pants, Ryan W., Jack C., Jake C., Eve of Spades, Kite, Liam C., Daniel E., Doug's, Totally Not a Bouquet of Eels, Gruff, James L., PDB, Soft Nugget, Frosty, Slimecore. You guys are wonderful and great, and I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week.